Hi, it's Regina here, and I'm really happy to announce that I'm back uploading videos on YouTube. I know it's been a while since my last upload, but I really hope that you will enjoy my content starting now. I want to upload more drawings and time lapses. I want to talk about them. I want to talk about other topics as well, and I hope that you will be interested on what I want to share and what I want to talk about. So yeah, expect more videos from me. Please subscribe to this channel, like my videos if you enjoy my content. And remember that you can always support my art on patreon.com/rgbcn. Link is in the description. The time-lapse I'm sharing today is one of my recent drawings. I did this drawing on April 2019. And it's based on a photo shoot of the cast of The Big Bang Theory that they released for the final season. And as you probably know, I'm a big fan of The Big Bang Theory. I've been drawing fan art of this show for more than 3 years. You can find all my fan art on Instagram and my other social accounts. And I've been also on a taping before the show ended recently. And it was a really amazing experience. So this drawing was my thank you to all of them for a lot of things, because the Big Bang Theory was the main reason that I started drawing again after at least 10 years not drawing at all. And it was the first thing I started sharing on Instagram and to the internet, drawing and sharing. It was something new for me. Not drawing, but I mean, sharing was something new for me. And I don't know, I've met a lot of people thanks to my drawings. I've been able to experience a taping itself thanks to my drawings as well. So yeah, this drawing was my thank you to everyone that has been involved in, not only in the show, but also in the fandom, and everyone that has been supporting me and my art for all this time. Sharing my drawings, it's something that it was really new for me. I've been drawing fan art all my life. When I was little, I really love anime, I really love games, I really love comics. And I drew all that I had in mind, but I just keep it to myself because as I said, I didn't have the tools to share. We didn't have internet that time. And I'm old, yes, I know. But now that we have the opportunity to share everywhere around the world all creations, it's been really interesting for me, not only because I've been able to share my passion with a lot of people that, I didn't knew before, people from a lot of countries, but also I've been improving a lot my drawings as well. My style probably changed a lot since I started drawing more than 3 years ago these characters. I really love to draw them like realistic portraits. You probably saw some of my time lapses here. But also, I really love to do something more cartoonist, sometimes a little anime style. I have a mix of influences here. But I really enjoy trying to transform these characters to something a little mine, a little from part of me on these characters. It's been really funny to do that, and I want to keep drawing them. So a lot of people asked me, "Oh, will you still draw The Big Bang Theory now that it's end? Now that the show is finished?" Yes, I want to keep drawing them. It's something that I enjoy doing. I really love these characters, especially Sheldon and Amy. You probably know that I draw a lot of Shamey because I really love them. I also write fan fictions, but that is another topic. So yeah, I really want to keep drawing them. It's something that I really enjoy. For this drawing in particular, I started drawing it on digital. I use Procreate on an iPad Pro and Apple Pencil, but sometimes I prefer to start drawing it with a pencil and a paper. But in this case, I had a reference photo. I knew what I wanted to do. I just wanted to stylize the characters in my style and do the same composition that the photo has. So I went directly with digital in this case. When I do this kind of drawings, I need to sketch it a lot of times because I keep transforming the sketch and I keep changing the lines until I have a clear lines for me to color. And then comes the fun part of drawing all the details and shadows and lights. It's something that it's really fun to do. And sometimes there's a lot of details like Howard shirts that it's played and the flowers on Bernadette dresses, but it's something that I enjoy doing, even if sometimes it takes me a lot of hours to draw a drawing like this. But it's really fun. It's really fun and it's really worth it. My first idea was to do this drawing for the final episode of The Big Bang Theory. But I finally ended drawing it and posting it the day that the episode that I saw taped live aired on the United States. It was around a month before the final episode was aired. And I had another idea for the final episode that I wanted to develop, so I ended doing it that way. I think that my thank you drawing was more suited for the day that the episode I was able to experience with my own eyes aired. I don't know if all of you already watched the final episode of The Big Bang Theory. I hope that you did, because spoiler alert, I want to talk about the finale. If you didn't watch the final episode and your country is still about to release it, just stop the video now and come back when you watch it, because I don't want to spoil you, even if it's been a while that it aired in different countries and everyone is talking about it. So yeah, I want to share some of my thoughts of the final episode, so spoiler alert, I'm going to do it. I'm sure all of you can guess my opinion of the final episode. I think it's not a secret that I really loved it. I've been drawing a lot of things of the finale, especially about the novel, because, oh my god, Jamie winning the novel was something that I always dream about. First of all, I always wanted Sheldon to have the novel. When we were in season, I don't know, maybe season 6 or 7, I was like, the day that this ends, Sheldon has to win the novel somehow. I even wanted Leonard to be involved with that somehow, but my love of Jamie is like super huge. And when they started hinting about them working together, I was like, Jamie novel, Jamie novel, Jamie novel. It was really a dream come true for me to see that. I was really happy about it. Of course, I loved a lot of things of the finale. I think they did a really great job. You have probably other opinions. It's okay. We can agree and disagree in different things. You can comment them on the comments. It's okay. I think for what I talked with a lot of fans, everyone was quite pleased with the plot and how things wrapped. Of course, other people were not that happy about it, but it's okay. We talked about it on one of my live sessions, and some people were a little disappointed with the final wrap of Rush love story, let's say. There were people that loved Anu recently. There were people that were okay with him being, again, not ending with anyone in particular. And it's I read that the writer said something about not everyone has to be with someone to have a happy ending, and it's true. It's something that I agree with. Even if, yeah, I really enjoyed Anu, and I really kind of wanted Raj to have his love story. But who knows? Maybe starting from here after the finale, the romantic rush has his happy ending. Whatever he wants, I think he will really have it. But yeah, I know that this was a little make a little controversy into the fandom, at least the people I know. There's also a lot of people that watches this show that maybe has other opinions, or people that is not that involved in the fandom, that it's like, oh no, I really like it that Rush was just, as always. Also about the novel, I guess that everyone was quite happy with it, because they have been hinting, and the plot has been, for more than one season, I think. It was Shamey was all the time with the Nobel Prize around his work together. So I think it was a really good ending for them. And I know that also a lot of my Lenny friends were super happy with Penny getting pregnant. I know that also a lot of people were like, why she had to be pregnant when she said that she didn't want to have a baby. And I know I kind of agree with both parts, because I also think that if a woman doesn't want to have babies, it's okay. It's something that it's a choice that she has to do, and the couple itself has to do. But I know that my Lenny friends were really happy with that, because they wanted it so much. And for me, I think it was a good way to wrap the first season and the last season, because it's something that I always thought that it will be mentioned in the final episode. The moment that Leonard Sheldon meet Penny, our kids will be smart and beautiful, not to mention imaginary. I think it's an iconic sentence that had to be in the finale. And for me, even if I know that there's people that agrees with the pregnancy and people that doesn't agree with the pregnancy, it's a TV show, it's a comedy, and I think that really wrapped the first episode with the last episode. I think it was a good way to wrap this iconic moment that they meet with the last episode. So for me, I'm happy with it. It's okay that if you don't agree with me, and yay if you agree with me, it's okay. But yeah, for me it was also a good way to end this couple in the finale. And Howard and Bernadette, they are a really cute family. I think they are so in love with their kids. It was unexpected to see Hallie and Michael. It was cute. I enjoyed seeing them for the final episode. I think they did well, not showing them before, but just, showing it in the final episode. So a lot of fans, I guess, that were like, oh, finally we saw them. It was cute. It was really cute. So overall, I think all the characters had, it was a good plot for me. I'm not an expert analyzing the plots of the sitcoms. I know that there's a lot of people on YouTube that does that. I've seen a lot of Game of Thrones reviews and other shows as well. I don't watch Game of Thrones, but my partner does, and he was like, watching all the videos. And I'm not an expert in these things. I just want to share my opinion. That you probably know my opinion already, but I just wanted to share it here. And yeah, for me, and also, I forgot about the elevator. It was not in my wish list about fixing the elevator. But it was a nice surprise, and also it was a really good comedy point at the way that they were doing the scene. I don't know, I didn't expect the elevator that moment. I wasn't paying attention that there was no blocking lines on the elevator. And when Penny was there, the elevator opened it, and it was like, oh my God, and I laughed a lot. It was really funny, and yeah, I think it was something that a lot of fans wanted. So yeah, it's nice that they did, and the way that they did it, I really liked that. So yeah, overall, I just wanted to say that I think the writers did a good job about wrapping everything. Stuart and Denise also got kind of a wrapping on the episode before, like living together. So Stuart has his has his love story there, and I think they are super cute together as well. So yeah, overall, I think the writers had the time and did the right things to wrap a good ending for them. They could do really other things and screw that up a lot. So I'm really happy that they choose to. It was quite logic at all, but they really did a good job with that. So now that the show is over, I already miss them so much. Oh my god, so much. It's super weird to think that we will not have more new episodes, new plots to discover, or new jokes to laugh. It's, oh my god, it's super weird to think about it. But yeah, we always have the Blu-rays and reruns and all the episodes to watch over and over again. And I'm really glad that we have fan art and fan fictions to keep creating around them. I really hope that this fandom will keep these characters alive. I plan to keep drawing them. I plan to keep writing around them. And I really want to read a lot of fan fictions from you. If there's any writer here listening to me, I really enjoy the stories that people does with these characters, and yeah, I really hope that this fandom will keep being alive. So yeah, thanks for joining me in this video time-lapse voiceover experiment that I just did. It was fun for me. I hope that it was fun for you as well. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this kind of mix. And I hope you did, because I really want to keep uploading more videos with some voiceover talking about the drawing itself, or maybe other topics. You can suggest me also if you have any interest in the comments. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Remember, as I said at the beginning, subscribe to this channel, like my video if you enjoy it, and remember that you can support my art on patreon.com/rgbcn. Link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.